I was 18 and registered at the Labour Exchange. 2 weeks after that, in the army. I was stationed where D-Day was organised. And I used to see Churchill, Eisenhower, Montgomery at least once a week.
We sailed from Tilbury, and on D-Day we were going through the Straits of Dover because we were follow-up troops.
We come around through the English Channel, down to Portsmouth, got down there, what a sight. Ships all over the place.
We were shoal going through the Straits, and we landed 3 days later on Sword Beach.
The Yankees, every 5 men that come off the boat, 3 of them were shot down.
We were very lucky we got in without nobody being killed, anything like that. We could see all the bodies, you know, and stuff like that.
We had to wade ashore, chest high, carrying 21-pound packs of explosives.
Occasionally you see somebody coming back in a vehicle when he'd been knocked out or killed or whatever, but it didn't really register.
We were bombed, shelled. We had to replace pontoons under fire. It was just part and parcel of his job.
He was in the army to do a job, and that's all I know.
My sergeant crawled over to me, gave me a reel of white tape, and he said to this lad beside him, "Take him with you." His comment was to me, "I've only been in the army 6 weeks. What do we do?" So I had to show him how to prod the ground with your bayonet to find the mines.
I was wounded in Epsom. The vehicle was stuck, so the German infantry were firing over our heads, coming in with a counterattack, and we ran into a wood which was occupied by British infantry, and they fired on us, and I was hit, the right arm. So that was the end of my army career.
We done very well, you know, pushing them back until about the 15th of June. We walked right into a trap, really, you know. They shelled the life out of us. Hit the ground right in front of me. Up I went. None of the lads cracked or cried out or anything like that, you know, and no emotions like that. Do or die, he used to say.
We were like all brothers. We shared everything. We shared the last slice of bread, you know. We were good together.
But you always had a mate, always had a fellow, somebody you could trust.
We were naive and immortal. Some people went through horrors, but we didn't. I could tell you about some of it, but I think it's wiser not to.
We used to call the ex-prisoners of war the quiet man. They would never talk anything like that. What they went through was disgusting, you know. It wasn't human. I was lucky, you know, in a sense. And I hope that another war would never come again.
That's the message to give people. War's not a good thing. So get on with your lives and enjoy them.